Good morning and welcome back from half term. I hope those of you who managed to get away had a fabulous time, and if you didn't manage to get away, you come back rested and ready for the second half of term. With school, obviously you get breaks, the pupils get breaks, staff get breaks every 6-7 weeks, but it's very full on when we're here, and we're already finding that this week. It's brilliant, it's great to be back, and we've had so many things happen already with so much to look forward to also. As we come back, it very much feels autumnal outside. Mr. Highlands and Miss Abbott are busy sweeping the leaves as we speak, but it's a busy time of year for them, but they make sure that the school always looks great, which is something we're very appreciative for. Storm Kieran didn't hit us as hard as we thought it might, but great to be planning ahead, and obviously we had a backup plan in case the strong winds did come, but thankfully they didn't, and as I say, the school looks great as always. This week, we've already had 8L's assembly, which was brilliant. Many thanks to Mr. Lordy and the boys and girls in 8L. It was great, something that I was discussing with my own family on Tuesday night about Halloween, and I wonder how other countries celebrate or mark the day. And it was great to learn that in the assembly the next day, unknowingly at the time when I was discussing it. So really interesting, informative, and fascinating to see how a tradition is celebrated or marked in different parts of the world. Mrs. Hornstetter has very kindly put together two incredibly informative assemblies on the Israel-Hamas conflict. Obviously, we want to keep children abreast with situations across the world, however good or bad in this case they may be, but please rest assured that we're doing all we can just to make sure that your children are aware of what is happening in other parts of the world. Thanks to Mrs. Hornstetter, she's done the senior assembly this week, and she's going to do the lower prep and prep school assembly next week. And again, many thanks to her. It's a very difficult subject to talk about, but she's done a great job already with the seniors. Two pupils in particular impressed me this week with their sporting achievements actually outside of school, and it was great to mark those achievements in assembly this week. Toby Hasselden did a charity run over half term and in really difficult conditions at Denby's, and although the conditions were muddy and slippery, he managed to do his personal best for a park run, and he raised a significant amount of money, in excess of £440, and I think it's still building. So congratulations to Toby, a great achievement, and we are very proud of you. And Blaine Dakin has also achieved outside of school. He started Taekwondo last year, and already he competed in the British Championships, and he got a bronze and a silver medal in those. So I imagine that he's got a strong career ahead of him in Taekwondo, but congratulations, some fabulous achievements. As the newsletter comes out this afternoon, you'll see some lovely pictures of children reading in unusual places. We do that traditionally in the October half term, so I hope you enjoy looking at some of those photos. I believe I've managed to get one of myself in there as well, gratefully reading with a small glass of wine on the beach. But yes, there's some fabulous photos there, and thanks to everyone who took part. We had a workshop from a company called Loudspeaker this week. Calvin came and he did workshops with year 9 and 10, half-day workshops. Calvin's promise was to try and deliver workshops to empower students to speak confidently, and just by sitting in some of those workshops for 10-15 minutes intermittently throughout the day, you could see what an impact he had, and it was amazing to see some of the pupils who can be quite shy and retiring at times. We're all different, completely understandable, but actually standing up and really talking boldly and confidently. We're always trying to give pupils different experiences, and this one was valuable and something that we will look at doing again, but do feel that year 9 and 10 cohort are the right ones to do. So brilliant workshops, and I hope year 9 and 10 managed to enjoy those. Year 11 are currently on study leave, but I wish you all the best next week for your mock exams. Obviously, mocks are very important, but they're also another opportunity. If you make mistakes, it's about putting those mistakes right, and we learn as much from we do making mistakes as we do from the successes. So make sure this is an important part of your planning for the final GCSEs, which are not that far away, but good luck to all of year 11 next week. We've got open day today, so we've got 40 to 50 families coming to visit the school, which is brilliant. And your pupils your children are pupils in year 8 and 9 predominantly, but some year 7s also are doing tours, showing people around. And again, it's something that it gives me such a great feeling when I talk to parents after their tour and they tell me what great experience they've had and how our pupils give them a real true reflection of what life at Kingswood House is like. Fireworks this evening. It's a fabulous event. Thanks so much to the KHA for putting that on. It's not been an easy week weather-wise to plan, but I believe we've got weather set fair for today, which is great news. So look forward to seeing many of you there, but please make sure, boys and girls, you stay safe, you don't go over the fences, around the fences, and take advantage of all the fabulous opportunities you've got this evening as well. As the dark evenings draw in, please make sure that when you're going to and from school that you're again safe and making sure that we're doing everything we can to be a great ambassador for Kingswood House School. Have a good weekend. Thanks very much. Bye.